I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Jesus Christ, pick's the worst time to call. Sorry, we're calling. Sorry about that.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Tips and Tricks. And I was kind of being distracted to have my work calling me, so messes me up. Doesn't mean I still can't play Jason though when I get off the phone, but it was funny. Okay, so let's get on to the subject I like, is repairing. And I tried to throw as much as I could in this video for you guys to help you out repairing, because truthfully I love repairing. I have a blast. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, first thing we're going to go over is any counselor can repair. And I know I've said this in other videos, but I'm going to say it once again. Anyone can repair. I got Tiffany repairing a boat here in this video and sped up a little bit, but she went to get the gas, she put the thing in, propeller, check your map, in the boat, and we're escaping in the story. And if anybody ever tells you you can only repair Deborah or I can't repair, tell them kiss your butt. You can repair with anybody. Don't believe that shit. Okay, number 2 is you can cycle your mini game. And when you're repairing, you'll see here in a minute when I got Chad coming around, and you notice I'm putting the battery in and out. I'm just holding A, letting off, holding it back in, and cycling until I get a favorable minigame. See, I got better result that time. And that's what I mean, you can repair with anybody. Just keep cycling until you find a little minigame that you can do. You don't have to do the real complicated one. And if you screw up like I did, don't stop, just finish. Because Jason may be messing with somebody else or his morphine up. Just go ahead and finish it. And then get the hell out of Dodge. Okay, moving on to the third one. When you drop items on the map, they'll just show up on the map for other players. So like I'm going to drop the gas can here. If you look here on the left, it's already highlighted right there. And even on our mini map right there on the right, you'll see it. But if you don't feel like repairing or taking it back, just grab it, pick it up at least and drop it on the map and then move on if you have to. But that way it's there for the other players. Okay, number 4 is drop items close to the objective. Don't run around with the keys. And this goes back, you only got 3 slots, guys. When you pick up keys, and if you got a good team, and I'll go over what not to do if you got Jason's shoulders, but pick up the keys, drop it off near the car. If you got another set, drop them off the other car. And if you got a lobby of people you know you're playing good with, that's what you normally should do. Freeze open the slot for you. Somebody might have the battery. They get over there, got it fixed. They can just start the car up, come pick you up. You don't supposed to be running around with keys. Now, with that being said, if you've seen one of the previous videos, I had to deal with some Jason helpers, and they went around taking off, picking up the keys and taking off with them. Or you'll be in a lobby, some new guy come up and grab the keys, which that happens. So if you're not that comfortable with it, then just drop off one set and keep one with you, but drop off one just to help people out. Don't be too stingy with them. Okay, number 5 is you're taking the item to the nearest vehicle, and this is subject to change, but a lot of times when, let's say you got 2 cars here, one up, up top, one near the main house down there, and you'll find, a battery up top. We'll take it to the car that's right next to it. Why run it all the way down south? You ever find a gas, run it to the car that's nearest. If you find one there in the house, take it straight to that car. And just because there's a 4-seater up there doesn't mean run it all the way up there, because a 2-seater can use it too. It saves time, guys. You just grab it, take it over there. And I see a lot of people run halfway across the map. Now, there's certain exceptions per game because games change, but in general, as a rule of thumb, just grab it, take it to the nearest vehicle. Save your time. A lot of times you'll see me play, as soon as I grab a battery or something, I'll take it straight over to the nearest car. I'll be done, go grab another one. I'm not running all the way across the map if I don't have to. It's ridiculous. Save your time. Okay, moving on to number 6 No backup, use your fireworks unless Jason is in rage mode. Now with the new update, fireworks don't stun him, so if he's in rage, don't do this trick. But if you go out to a car, say you don't have another counselor backing you up with a baseball bat or shotgun or something while you're putting, say for instance here Sheldon's going to put the battery in. Okay, good little trick. Grab you a set of firecrackers, walk up to the car, and just toss them out real quick. Then get up there and repair the devil out as quickly as you can. And to keep Jason at bay, you'll see in another video I used example for tips for evading Jason. And it's the 4th of July. It keeps him back. Now, that does not prevent Jason from throwing knives at you, just so you know. But it'll buy you some time. So if he's throwing knives at you, just abandon it. Drop the battery there. Don't take off running with it. Just drop it. It's at the car. You don't have to take it no more. But using fireworks, I've done it a lot of times. And it works very well. Okay, number 7 is what I call the tire slide. And this is a little more advanced method. So for everybody that made it to the end of this video thinking it was only for beginners, well, it is, but you beginners fixing to get a neat little trick here. So Kitty's going to run up here and pick up her battery. And you see we got 2 traps right in there. So you probably can slide right there and walk right up there and put the battery. But instead of risking it, why don't you just do the tire slide? Go off to the side near the front tire. Hold your A down. Slide it right around in front of that battery so you can just put it straight in. And takes the risk out of it. See, we're done. Now Sheldon's going to come up here and I'm going to show you a little more where this really is useful. You see right here Jason put a trap. There's barely any room to walk in there. It's almost double trap just with the back one. So I'm going to use tire slide around it because I can't really get in there. Okay. Now, the good thing about tire slide, guys, you can cycle your mini game. Check this out. And not worry about stepping in that trap right there. Now, word of caution when you're done, see, you're going to step in that trap. Most time this happens, a lot of times. But here's the thing. I don't have thick skin on this guy or health spray, but majority of the time, by the time you step back, you're already out of the trap. You got the car fixed, the battery in, or the gas in, whatever it is. It's already in there. And you're gone by the time Jason gets there, or you've already headed to the house. You're done. So the tire slide works very well. Okay, finally, a little tip for Jason. And I see a lot of new players do this, and unfortunately some veterans do this, but I'm going to drop the gas can here. And then I'm going to fast forward a little bit because Jason will be by and doing what I'm about to tell you not to do, which is trapping a gas can. Watch what happens. Never got caught in the trap. Guys, if you're playing Jason, don't ever just trap an item like the fuse or just the gas can or battery. If you see it, don't do it, guys. It's a waste of trap. It doesn't work. And don't waste your traps. They're like gold for Jason. You only get one use out of each. And another final note, I wish I'd put the video up. I couldn't find the footage, which sucked. But it was actually a pretty good game. And I had a 2-seater. I was running out. And Jason was on that car. Man, it was that person on that car. But I kept going back and forth. I never gave up on that car. And Jason would trap, tank it, and used the firecrackers, kept them off me. I actually repaired while he was watching me, couldn't do nothing about it. Run back around, grab gas, did the same thing. They'd throw another trap, I'd take it out. And I just kept doing it. I had all the elements. And I even got somebody out there, got away. But the Jason they was chasing me with also knew was a slow-moving Jason. And that's where it comes back to knowing your Jasons. If you got a Jason that's not that fast at shifting, say, unfortunately, sackhead, floor it. If you get in the car, take off. Another good tip, if you are repairing and you're in constant communication with your teammates, it's a little difficult, but if you can, if you're going to repair the phone and say you're the other person repairing the battery, say, all right, I'm fixing to start repairing. Okay, I am too. Start at the same time. So if one of you messes up, Jason hears both. He's like, okay, which one do I... It confuses him for a second, gives you a few minutes. And bad worst case scenario, he gets one of you. Well, the other one's already got the phone fixed or already got the car fixed, probably. So synchronize your movements. Same thing with traps. If you take the trap out of the phone, he's got a trap in the car, hit them both at the same time. Once again, messes with Jason. He has no idea which way to go. You know, these are just little tips to use. But if you got a good team, y'all working together, yeah, I mean, there's not really much Jason can do. Another thing, if you're fixing the phone, I've not met a Jason yet. If you have a good team, you can get the police called, believe it or not. One technique I'll tell you about is called body blocking, and this may get you killed. But if you're out there fixing the phone, you got it fixed, you know Jason's coming, and there's only two of you, stand in front of the phone. Put your block up if you need to, or whatever. And I ain't talking about swinging at them now. This is the trick. If you swing at them, your counselor's going to move. But if Jason comes to you, if you're body blocking, he'll have to hack you to get to that phone. If the other partner of yours is already on there calling the police, and if Jason's trying to hack you, you can block it a little bit. Use your block. Just don't swing, and it'll buy them time. Now, you're probably going to die, more than likely, but gives them time to call the police. And if they grab you, okay, now Jason's stuck in animation. Okay, you still got time to call the police. But this is what it's meant by, if you have a good partner in the game or good teammates, if y'all work together, there's not much Jason can do about it. I mean, that's just a fact. Even Jason can be one of the best, but if the whole team's working together and they're a good team, it'll cause Jason a lot of problems. And there's a lot more things going in repairing, but I just want to give y'all a quick overview of some of my thoughts. And if you got any questions, tips of your own, put them below, and I'll try to see if I can get some more ideas out for you. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. And we have come to the end of our video, and I'll see you on the next one.